Hi, everybody. I missed my video yesterday on Sunday, so we're doing it now. I just got back from AA meeting. I'm feeling pretty good. Rebuilding my recovery step by step, day by day, one day at a time. I'm feeling stronger. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good. So today I want to share a story with you. The creator, he identifies himself with two animals, only two. One of them is the lion, the king of the jungle, and the other one is the eagle, king of all the birds, king of the skies, right? So the eagle can live up to 70 years, but in order to live 70 years, this eagle has to make a painful decision halfway through his life. Like the eagle, so when he gets about 30, 35 years old, he's lived a hard life, hunting and in the wild and all these storms he's encountered and survived. So halfway through his life, he has to make a painful decision if he wants to continue living. His beak was once straight and sharp. Now it's curved, it's chipped, it's hindered. He can't really chew up his food or rip up his food because of his beak is all kind of messed up. And his talons were sharp like razors, like knives. Now they're all chipped and dulled and broken from this hard life that he's lived. His feathers, they were once shiny and full and fluffy, could soar. After all this hard living that he's done, his feathers are matted and dirty and muddy, and it's hindering his flight. He can't really fly, so he can't fly too high. He can't catch his food with his talons. He can't really eat with his beak. So this eagle, he's sitting there. It's a stormy day. It's cloudy. It's raining. There's mountains. There's a fast flowing river, and on the other side of this river is these rocks. And that's where this eagle sits. And he sits like this. And his head is down. And he's thinking to himself, either I change or I die. So he undergoes this painful process of change. And he begins by flying into the wind, into the storm. He flies into the storm. They use the wind to their advantage. And he uses it to his advantage, and he soars to the top of the cliff. And he lands. That's where his eagle's nest is, on these high mountain cliffs. And he begins this painful process of change, which takes 150 days. He begins by hitting his beak against the side of the cliff until it chips. And when it chips, and he grabs it and he rips it off his face. He rips it all off. And then he waits. And some time passes. And then slowly but surely, it regenerates, starts to grow. It grows back, strong, new, sharp, just like better than ever. And he uses that new beak and he starts ripping out his talons one by one. It's like ripping out your fingernails. That's what this eagle had to do to survive. So he rips them all out. Excruciating pain. And some time passes and they start to regenerate. They start to grow back. Strong, new, sharp, sharper, better than they've ever been. Then finally, his feathers, he starts plucking them out one by one. The ones that are matted, the ones that are dull, the ones that are hindering his flight, he plucks them all out and he waits. Some time passes and they start to regenerate. They grow back, bright, new, full. So after this 5-month process is complete, the sun comes out. And this eagle, he steps to the edge of the cliff and he spreads his wings and he soars. He steps off the cliff and he soars beautifully through the sky once again to live the rest of his life healthy, happy, full of life, rejuvenated. And that eagle, that's you. You're that eagle. I'm that eagle. Many of us are that eagle. See, the way we've been living our lives, hard life, hard living, alcohol, drugs, parties, negativity, rumors, all that negative stuff that we live and we thought we're cool and we're attracted to and we're a part of in our younger life, it was only hurting us. We're killing ourselves. We're that ego. We had a hard life. And we're at that point where we're sitting on that cliff, where we're sitting on those rocks like this, where we're asking ourselves, do I want to live or do I want to die? Because if we continue living that life of gains, drugs, alcohol, parties, you're just going to die. You're killing yourself. So it's imperative, crucial, vital that we undergo our painful process of change. It will not be easy. It will be hard. I can guarantee that it's going to be very, very hard. All things born anew are hard. The way we do our painful process of change is the same way how that eagle did his. See, his beak, those are our words. I can't do it. I'm not worthy. Nobody believes in me. Nobody cares for me. Nobody loves me. Blah, 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 blah. Just pluck out those words out of your mouth. Rejuvenate, regrow, regenerate new words. I can do it. I am worthy. People do love me. People do care for me. I was born on purpose, for a purpose, with a purpose. Our talons, those are our friends, our negative family members. We all have them in our lives. People that, we're just hanging on to, but they're just hindering us. They're hurting us. We think we need them in our lives, but we don't. They're broken. They're dulled. They're hindering us. We can't do what we need to do with these broken friends and acquaintances and family members. It's imperative we pluck them out. We let them go. We got to disconnect ourselves from them. We got to let them know, hey, I'm tired of dying. I want to live. I want to be healthy. I want to soar and live out my potential and have a good, healthy life for myself, for my children, and for my family. So the way that we pluck out our negative friends, our talents, and then we regrow, rejuvenate, regenerate new friends, new family members, new people who care about us. Where do we go? How do we do this? Many people ask. Well, that's easy. You get involved with the community, man. You go to AA meetings, you go to NA meetings. This is where people can understand us. I myself am an alcoholic, a drug addict, in recovery now. So I go to these meetings and I associate with people who have been through the things that I've been through, who can understand and who can guide me to that light of love, that healing journey. And then, lastly, our feathers. We need to pluck those out. Our negative thoughts, our negative actions, our negative habits. We all have them. Smoking, not exercising, being lazy, procrastinating, always thinking the worst, always judging people. No, you pluck that out too. Pluck those out, man. Regrow new ones. Regenerate new ones. And how do we do that? Well, we pray. We meditate. We smudge. I smudge every morning. I smudge every day. Sometimes if I encounter some problems throughout my day, I pray. I get down on my knees and I pray. I read positive self-help materials. Every day I watch my motivations on YouTube. It's always playing on my TV. Always playing throughout the day. And I believe it subconsciously sinks in my mind to the point where I can just repeat some of the things naturally because I've listened to it so much. You listen to it so much to the point where you believe in it. Sometimes we need someone to believe in us until we can believe in ourselves. So I'm I'm happy and healthy to be in recovery. I'm happy to be able to be continuing doing these YouTube channel videos, and I'm growing. I'm learning. I'm trusting. I'm believing in the process. I'm a student right now, a second year university student. I made it through my first year and I'm doing well. I'm very blessed to have the opportunities that I have in my life, to go through the things that I went through and to still be here, still have my sane mind and my body works fine. It's a blessing. And that's why I know I'm here for a purpose. I could have been dead in the ground many times. I could have been in the penitentiary many times, but I'm not. I'm here for a reason. And I believe that. So I'm really super excited for a new year, new goals, new plans, new friends, new family members, new habits, new feathers, new talons, and a new beak, right? New words, all that. Just believe in it. Try it. Do it because it works. I can testify that it works. It's a beautiful thing. Just read. That's why I read. That's why I study. I read, study, learn, grow, change, develop, transform. I transcend. And then, my friends, metamorphosize to the skies. I hope you enjoy my story that I shared with you today. This is Prestigious Pelche signing off, and I approve this message.